Hey guys, and welcome to another review. Today we're taking out Hotspot Shield VPN. Now this VPN is really popular on the iOS store. It's actually in one of the most popular, top 25 free apps. So today we're going to check it out and see what's going on with Hotspot Shield, what makes it so interesting to users on iOS, and we're going to see if it's really worth using on PC or just as a main VPN product in general. So guys, let's see what they're offering. Pretty much just basic stuff here, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. All right, let's go check out the pricing and see where we're starting out. All right guys, so for the 1 month plan it's gonna be $13 per month. Ooh daddy, that is expensive. Most VPNs are around $9.99 if you're unaware. More expensive VPNs are sometimes $11 to $12, so $13 is actually the most expensive I've seen in a while. 1 year plan is going to be around $72 roughly. 6 months is going to be around $54, and of course you'd have that unlimited plan for $120. Wouldn't really recommend any of these pricing plans in my opinion. You can find cheaper VPNs out there. The reason this is probably so expensive is because Hotspot Shield plans to kind of have mostly free users and make money off ads and stuff like that, and then once a user decides to go ahead and upgrade, it's going to seem like a good deal maybe. But anyways, it's not really a good deal. You don't really have any options here for cryptocurrency. Looks like we do have PayPal and gift cards as an option, but anyways guys, let's go ahead and see if we could try out the free model. Go ahead and go to the products. So as you can see here, we have that premium and then we have free. So what is really the difference with that? It's kind of confusing here to see. Looks like it's gonna be ad-free, more devices, customer more support. But anyways guys, let's go ahead and try out the free version, see what's going on, if it's even worth using. Alright guys, so here we have Hotspot Shield already installing here. We're gonna see what it's like, see if it connects the first time, see what kind of connection speeds we're gonna get. We're gonna see what kind of features that it does have. We're gonna see what kind of limitations it has with the free version, and etc, etc. Alright guys, so when you start up Hotspot Shield, this is what the free trial is going to look like. Unfortunately, unlike CyberGhost, what I just tested out, where it has a really good setup process. You just get that free trial, you're good to go. And it's kind of like a ticking clock every time you start the app. But here, it looks like I'm going to have to enter in some information in order to start that 7-day free trial. So if you're not wanting to do that, keep that in mind. 45-day back money guarantee, but of course this means you're gonna have to talk to customer support. And all right guys, so here we have Hotspot Shield, and let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like to connect. So we are connected, pretty good right there, actually a pretty good fast connection. It looks like we do have some information coming down here in the bottom right, as well as some information about our data upload. Pretty sleek and clean looking app, to be honest. Pretty cool here. Let's go into settings and look at what kind of meat this app has. Good to see IP leak, good to see kill switch. Do have some customization options here for network types, but besides that guys, really bare bones here, not too much here to play around with. Compared to some other apps that I've been checking out lately, and compared to some of my top tier VPNs, let me just pull up TorGuard here just to show you a comparison of what a VPN really can do with some of these extra settings here guys. TorGuard is my top rated VPN, and whenever I have a customization, comparison for settings, I like to pull TorGuard up to show you guys, what kind of things you could be missing here. There we go. Got it right there guys. Now as you can see here, we do have tons of settings here. We have a lot of settings here. Application kill switch, script support, network support, proxy settings, servers. I'm not going to click on that because you can see my information about what kind of service you can add, dedicated IP addresses and stuff like that, as well as debugging options. So as you can see, TorGuard and some other VPNs out there really do have a bit more meat than Hotspot Shield. But maybe you're not interested in all that stuff. Maybe you just want a simple VPN, and let's see if Hotspot Shield can perform in terms of speed tests, torrenting, and stuff like that. So guys, remember this is a free 7-day trial, but not a free VPN in totality. Let's get it over there. Alright guys, so as you can see here, my ping is a bit high. Normally my ping is around 10 ms, but with Hotspot Shield it has increased pretty significantly. Yesterday I was testing out CyberGhost. I got a much better ping and a better download and upload rate. So Hotspot Shield here, he does seem to be kind of a slower VPN, at least in terms of the speed test. We're gonna have to test it out in a real world torrent test to see how it performs there, to get a better idea of if it's a fast or slow VPN. Alright guys, so I was loading Hotspot Shield up and trying to download this torrent file. For some reason it wasn't letting me access some websites or download torrent files. So I had to stop Hotspot Shield and go ahead and load it up again without the VPN being connected. Not really sure what was going on there, a bit annoying. But previously Hotspot Shield was getting like something like 16 megabytes a second, which didn't seem right because that's pretty dang fast. Usually that's kind of like what I get without a VPN on. So I was like, what's going on? I went ahead and disconnected Hotspot Shield and reconnected and got it working again. And maybe before the VPN was leaking stuff or not properly connected. Not really sure quite what the problem was, but now it seems like things are back to normal. Getting more speeds than what in line was what the speed test that I had performed before. So guys, it's gonna be around 2 to 3 megabytes a second for a Hotspot Shield, but a little sketchy how I had that problem with maybe it wasn't working for torrenting or something like that. So maybe keep that in mind. So guys, looking at Hotspot Shield's website, doesn't look like we have any live chat options, but we do still want to test out that Netflix compatibility, see if it works with Netflix. So we're going to go ahead and load it up Netflix and see. So guys, Hotspot Shield actually does seem to be working with Netflix turned on right now, which is actually quite good to see. Didn't really have to do anything. Lately, I've actually been impressed with a lot of VPNs working with Netflix, mainly because it seems like they've kind of figured out how to get around these proxy errors. Alright guys, now that we've checked out Hotspot Shield, I have a pretty good idea of if it's a good VPN or not. So guys, let's go ahead and start with the pros. Well, it does work with Netflix and you don't have to pay anything extra, it just natively works, which is good to see. Secondly, it's pretty easy to use and set up. I like the clean nature, minimalist setup of the app as well as how it functions. And it is pretty new friendly, so if you're new to VPN, I can see it being good to use. Thirdly, it's good to see a free trial with this VPN. A lot of VPNs out there don't offer trials, so it's good to see one here. Now, let's move on to the cons since it's a bit longer of a list than the pros. So, the Hotspot Shield is pretty expensive at $12.95, more expensive than pretty much any other VPN I use or have been testing previously. 7-day trial also requires a fair amount of information when you're signing up. I would like to see a system with it's more similar to CyberGhost, where when you install it, there's kind of like a ticking timer, and then of course then you can go ahead and put in your credentials. Thirdly guys, sometimes the VPN didn't feel connected or I wasn't really quite sure what was going on, so it might seem a bit glitchy to me. When I was torrenting, I think it was torrenting without my VPN active, so something a little fishy going on there. Another thing I want to talk about is it seems like there's a little bit of a lack of some settings and power features. Of course you have a kill switch and stuff like that, but if you're looking for more advanced settings to customize your VPN connection or take advantage of some extra security features, you might be better off checking out a VPN like TorGuard or maybe even IPVanish or something like that. Another thing guys is that the website doesn't have live chat, so if you're looking for live chat support options, Hotspot Shield isn't really going to have much live chat popping up on the website, at least from what I can tell. Lastly guys, the Hotspot Shield does seem to be a little bit slow in the speed department. Maybe this is because I'm using the free version, but I think it's more just because it's just kind of a slower VPN with mediocre torrent speeds as well. When I was looking at the differences between the paid and the free version, it's kind of confusing as well because the trial is technically like a trial of the premium version, but maybe the free version is what they're talking about on the App Store. So if you want to check out Hotspot Shield on the App Store, you're going to have to deal with some ads. And I plan to do a review of the Hotspot Shield iOS app in totality coming up soon. Alright guys, thanks for checking out this Hotspot Shield review. And if you like this video, check out my other reviews or like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought of this one. Thanks for watching guys. My name is Tom Spark.